Ryu has only received very specific changes in New Legacy. He's a balanced character for the most part. Ryu's close strong hitbox has been moved 4 pixels downward. Now it can hit Cammy while she's crouching, which is fair considering she's now a balanced character. Both New Ken and Akuma have also received this change. Going forward, if the same change has been applied to multiple characters, I'll only mention it once. Ryu's close standing fierce hitbox has been reduced to be in between Ryu's and Ken's close standing fierce from Super Turbo. This change has also been given to New Ken and Akuma. Ryu's close standing roundhouse's first active part is now 2 frames faster and the second hit does 8 points more damage. In Super Turbo, this move had a tendency to whiff against certain characters. Now it hits everyone with 2 hits. These changes make it more consistent as a 2-hit normal, so now it's a bit more usable. Akuma received the 2-frame faster buff, and the old Shotos received the damage buff. Ryu's head hurtbox during his crouch roundhouse recovery frames has been moved 8 pixels backwards. This is so Zangief can't default to punishing with stand forward anymore. Ryu is still very vulnerable because of the move's long recovery time, though. Ryu's diagonal jumping strong has received 2 changes. Its hitbox has been reduced backwards by 13 pixels, and its damage has been nerfed from 24 and 4 points to 14 and 14 points. This move had unreasonably good priority in Super Turbo and could beat a lot of moves it shouldn't have cleanly. The damage nerf is so that it doesn't do too much damage when juggling from the 3rd hit. In some rare cases, it was even possible to hit the opponent 3 times with the first active part of this move, which would lead to way too much damage. Now Ryu will get the same amount of damage in all circumstances. Ryu's diagonal jumping short has had its hitbox expanded 3 pixels downwards and decreased 1 pixel upwards. This is so it can hit low enough to beat Dhalsim's slides, which before this change would beat every jump-in option Shoto's had. This hitbox has also been given to Ken. Ryu's blue and red Hadouken recovery is now set properly. In Super Turbo, you could whiff or Kara cancel a light normal and throw a strong or fierce fireball, but still recover as fast as the light fireball. Now all fireballs have the proper recovery. This change has also been applied to all Shotos. Ryu's strong Shoryuken has had its first active hitbox expanded 4 pixels downwards and had its body hitbox removed. It can now hit Claw during his slide. This is a high-risk option, but it is viable if Claw becomes too obvious with his slide patterns. This buff has been given to New Ken and Akuma as well. The body hurtbox change lets it pass through fireballs and challenge moves like Akuma's air fireball more effectively. Ryu's forward Tatsumaki now spins 1 time less for 3 spins instead of 4. You can now use it to cross over Claw on a fast knockdown. In most cases, this is useful when canceling into it from a sweep. Dhalsim now has bigger hurtboxes on his standing kicks, so it's much more difficult for him to use them to trade with Hadoukens. He also can't default to using slide to beat every one of Ryu's jump-in options anymore, which is a big help. All in all, this matchup is still in Dhalsim's favor, but not by a lot. Thanks to his rework, Old Sagat is a completely different character. This will be examined in detail during his character overview video, so stay tuned for that. Suffice it to say, this matchup is now much fairer. As you can imagine, this is repeated under many characters' bad matchups section, so I won't repeat it in the future. Overall, Ryu received very minor changes. It's a testament to his character design that he needed so few of them to remain balanced. If you liked him in Super Turbo, or anywhere else for that matter, you're going to like him here.